Hi everyone, welcome back into this video. I will show you how to build a simple Spring Boot CRUD operations with MySQL. Hope you all know CRUD stands for create, read, update and delete, and it exactly what we'll implement in this step by step. Okay, I am creating new Spring Starter project. Okay, my application name is Spring CRUD MySQL and the Java version is 17. Group name I am giving Navin. Version 0.0.1 snapshot, giving description and package name. Clicking on next. I am selecting dependencies, but Spring Boot version is 3.5.5. Next, Spring Web dependency I am selecting. Next, MySQL driver connect with MySQL database. Next, I am selecting Spring Data JPA. Next, I am selecting Lambda to provide the get and setters. Next, finish. Project is loading. Okay, this is related to something Lambda issue. Okay, this plugin is not required. Okay, our application was loaded. We can able to see our Spring Boot starter web dependency and data JPA dependency, MySQL connector J and Lombard. Okay, next, we'll open source name Java. Here, by default, one class is generated. So this is the entry point of the Spring Boot CRUD operations project. Not only CRUD operations, for every Spring Boot project, this is the main application of entry point. Okay. Here we annotated at the red Spring Boot application. This annotation is a convenience annotation that combines the three key annotations. That is enable auto configuration, component scan, configuration. Enable auto configuration enables Spring Boot auto configuration mechanism, which automatically configure the application based on dependencies and properties. Okay. Next one is component scan. For Spring components, all the base packages and its sub packages, it will scan. Next, and one more one is configuration. It marks the class as a source of the being and the definition for the Spring application context. Okay. This one annotation is simplify Spring Boot application, enabling the auto configuration, component scan, and configuration. Okay. Next, first we will start with application properties. By default, Spring project application name was we got. Spring Boot default to server is Tomcat and Tomcat default port is 8080. But I am giving one more port number, Spring server port 9090. Okay. Next, I will give the database properties. Spring dot data source dot URL equal to JDBC colon MySQL colon / localhost colon 3306 is the MySQL server port. Next, I am giving database name product DB. Next is Spring data source dot username. I was configured the username as a root in my MySQL database. Next, I am giving passwords. Password also I was configured as a root. Next, I am giving driver class name Spring data source dot driver class name. Our driver class name is com.mysql.cj.jdbc drive. Okay, these are the MySQL properties. Next, I will give two more properties. One is for show our SQL statement in the console, and one is for automatically update our table. Spring JPA dot hibernate DDA auto update. That is automatically update our tables. Next one more is Spring data JPA show SQL. True. Okay, our application dot properties is updated. I am saving. Next, I will create the entity class. To create entity class, I am creating new package. Package name is com.navin.entity. I am giving entity name is product. See, process created. Now, to make this class as an entity, I am giving annotation. Entity is the mandatory annotation. To make our class as entity. Next, I am giving as a table. This is not a mandatory. If we give any in the table, if we give any name in the database, that with that name, the table will create. If we are not giving any name, by default, our entity class name as a table name. Giving product underscore table. Okay. To avoid left-hand syntax, I am giving database Lambu connotation as a data and no other constructor and as a all other constructor. Okay. Next, I am giving field names private string. Sorry, first we will give ID product ID. Teacher product ID. Private string product name. Private string product category. So I will give one product string is available or not. Next, one more I will give product price. Product price, it is the double type. Okay. This product ID is the primary key in the table. It will generate automatically. So I am giving the generate ID and the generated value strategy equal to generation type dot identity. Okay. If we want, we can give our customization column names. If we are not giving in the table, columns will create with this field names with product ID, product name, product category is available, product to price. Okay. If we want, we can give like this at the rate column annotation name. We can give product name. If we want, we can give. As of now, I am keeping default only. So our entity class is completed. Entity is completed. Now I will create the repository for our entity. Repository interface. I am creating package com.navin.repository. Repository name is product repository. Okay. Repository is created and extends JPA repository. You can able to extend the country repository, but what is the advantages of JPA repository? JPA repository along with CRUD operations, it contains pagination and sorting. Okay, JPA repository internally calls the CRUD repository. Internally extends the product CRUD repository. I am giving the product and the primary key type. Okay. To make it a repository, I am giving repository annotation, but this is the optional one, not a mandatory. Okay. Entity completed, repository completed. Now I am giving. So I will go to create service class. From that no class For service class, I'm giving 30 name as com.navig.service. Name is product service. Okay. To make it is service, I'm giving @service annotation. Now I will inject my repository in the product service class. Product repository. To make it inject, I will giving automated annotation. Okay. First method I will give to save the product. Public product save product. Okay. The arguments I'm passing product. Product repository by default available. So predefined methods save find by all get by ID like these methods are created. Now I am giving save. Save it is taking as a product. I am returning product repository as save product. Our one save in service class save product and then method is completed. Now I will write to fetch the all the methods. Public list of products. List of products. Why I am giving list of products? Because we are fetching all the products from the table. Okay. Let all products. Returning find all. Okay. Next, to find by ID, I'm writing public product get product by ID. Giving it is product repository find by ID. And I will give ID dot rs throw first I will give integer. I pass integer ID. Okay. Find by ID rs throw new runtime exception. Product not found. I will return this one. Next, the to update the product. Okay. Public product update product. To update the product, I will give integer ID and product. First, based on the ID, it will find the product, and with that product, whatever the changes, whatever we need to update, that will update. Okay. Uh, First, I will take this one. I will fetch the product, whether product is available or not. Okay. In product by ID. Next, I will write it here. Update product, right? Make it update product dot set product name. Update product dot get product name. Okay. Next, product dot set product category. Update product dot get product category. Next, product dot set product is available or not. Update product dot set product is available. So next, product dot set product price. Update product dot get product price. Okay. Now I will return product repository dot save product. Okay. Now that last one related by ID. Right? Product by public string delete product. User ID product repository dot delete by ID. Okay. Return product deleted successfully. Okay. So that our service class is completed. I am saving. At the final, I am going to create controller class. I'm saving in the REST package. Okay. Control name is product controller. To make this class as a REST controller and annotating side REST controller. Okay. And one more, I will give request to mapping. It is a general purpose mapping annotation. It map the HTTP request to the controller handler methods. Handler methods is nothing but to get to post to put to delete. Okay. I will give API slash v1. V1 is for the version. Okay. Next, we will inject our service into controller. Private product service product service. Okay. I will write our first controller method public response entity return product create product. I'm passing product to body as a JSON format. So I will give here is the request to body annotation and I will pass product to product. Okay. Call from the product service. Okay. I was created save product. Okay. Save product. I am returning done to response entity. Here I will give one is save product and one more is HTTP status. HTTP status dot created. Get 200 created. Okay. I will annotate with the post mapping. Okay. Uh, post mapping will annotate with the HTTP request. Okay. Post mapping. Yes. I will annotate with save product. If you want, we can also give producers and consumers, uh, so that our endpoint will take producer as a JSON format and produce the JSON format, and if we give consumer mere type as a JSON value, it will consume the JSON value only. Okay. Next, I will give the get all the products. Okay. Public response entity list of products. List of product get all products. Suppose that get all products. Now I will write return to response entity of all products and HTTP status dot okay. This is the get mapping. Okay, to fetch the all the records from the DB. Get mapping. I will do slash all products. Okay. Next, I will write one more method to find by ID. Find by ID public response entity of product. Find by find product by ID. Find product by ID. Here I will give path variable. Path variable, the annotation will make our parameters into the path. We can able to see in the our URL. It is not a good approach if we are giving any sensitive data like username and password. But if we are not giving anything like that, we can go to the path variables and the request file. Now we are giving path variables, set and link ID, integer ID. Copying product to submit that. Product by ID. Product by ID, comma, HTTP status. That. Okay. This is also I'm giving get mapping, but at this time I will give product slash I am passing ID. I need to pass ID in the URL path. Okay. Next one is update product. I am copying this one anyway, the same. Update product by ID. I am passing path variable. I will copy this one. The same. Okay. Here I am giving path variable ID. With this ID, it will find the product is available in DB or not. If it is available, it will base that ID, and that ID, based on that ID, it will update that product. Okay. And again, I am giving request body. Request body product update product. It is coming a product from that update product. Okay. Update. I will give just product. Okay. Next, return new responsibility of product comma HTTP status. That okay. I will annotate it with the put marking. Here I am passing ID. For this, I will pass update product. Update product ID. Next, the last one will be mapping. Public response entity of type string delete product by ID. Here also I am giving path variable. Path variable ID, integer type, ID. That was path variable. Product service have delete product ID. Okay. I will return to response entity of string delete product. Status that okay. Here I am annotating delete mapping with and passing ID. Okay. So this our control class also completed. Hope you can see. Okay. So I was created application properties. I was created product DB. I already created one product DB in my database. Okay. So use product DB. Now show tables. Currently, we don't have any tables. I will run our application and we'll see the tables. Table will generate. Right click. And yes, Spring Boot app. We can able to see database connection to the required data source, and the table is created. We can go and confirm. Show tables. So we can able to see product table. Okay. Our application is successfully running, but we need to test our application. First one is save product. I am using Postman to save the product. I already given HTTP local API v1 save product. I am giving product name as mobile, product category electronics is available. Yes, product price 15,000. I'm hitting. I'm getting 500 internal server error. We'll see what is the issue. getting product service is null. Something is showing. I was missed in the red auto while annotation. Okay. So I am stopping and I will start my project. See, database connection is connected, but table is not connected because table is already created. Okay. We did that now. The product is saved with product ID is automatically generated. I was not given. Okay, we'll confirm from the table. Table is created. I have to start from product to table. The product is saved. Product ID is available and product category and product name, product price. Okay, we will give one more product. Now we will give laptop. Electronics is available. Yes, price is I will give 65,000. We can see 201 created. We'll confirm the table. The second one also created laptop. Okay. Now we was save API is working fine. To fetch all the products, we'll use all products. I will go Postman. We are using all products. We can able to see 200 okay the response code. We can see two methods. Two products. One is mobile, one is laptop. Okay, next we will get the product by ID. Okay. See, I was given product ID 1, they are getting 1. I will give 2. See, I am getting laptop. Next, I will try to update. I will use update product. What is first one? First one is mobile. Okay. First one is mobile. So I will update it to mic. Cost is 5,000. Okay. Update product. I am getting. We are getting 404, not 4. What is the issue? Update product and we have to give ID. Okay. So, sorry, product 1 is updated. Previously it is mobile. Now we'll see what is in our DB. See, now it is updated to mobile to mic and price is updated to 5,000. Okay. So the last one, delete product. Delete product. Second product I am trying to delete. Okay. Delete by ID. Okay. I will use this one, delete ID. Delete IDs. I will try to delete the second product. Second product is laptop. I delete. We are showing product deleted successfully. We can confirm from the database. Okay. All this whatever we have did operations, right? Those operations SQL was created for this. We can able to see in the console. Okay. So we tested all CRUD operations, create, read, update, and delete using Postman. Each operation worked correctly. And that's it. We can confirm that our Spring Boot application is integrated with the MySQL successfully. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Spring Boot tutorial.